Hi everyone, my name is JMLisondra, and by using limited colors in my palette, I am going to teach you on how to paint this wonderful painting. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Okay, so before I'm going to start the tutorial, I am going to introduce to you first the materials that I'm going to use. So I still be using limited colors my palette, and I have here the titanium white, the phthalo blue, the brilliant red, the medium yellow, and the raw umber. So I'm using limited colors because I want you to learn how to mix and get the desired colors you want. And if you're gonna use other colors like burnt sienna and raw umber, you can still use that. But if you're using the burnt sienna, you need to mix it with um, red and blue to make it dark, or if you want to have dark tones. Okay, and these are my brushes. I'll be using a few brushes, and I will be using this number 12 nylon flat brush, short handle, number 11 nylon flat brush, long handled. Sorry guys, it's long handled. Sorry guys. And number 8 nylon flat brush, long handled. Number 7 nylon flat brush, short handle. Number 3 nylon flat brush, short handle. And zero liner brush for the details. You can also use 1 double zero or triple zeros. Okay, and this is my canvas. It's 10 by 12 inches. It's a 3/4 prime white acrylic. You can also use gesso. I made it myself. And water to tint the paint. Water spray if we're gonna need to wet our canvas, and it will be easier for us to blend the colors. Okay, so I think I'm going to start now, and today I'm going to paint a forest, but I'm going to put some flowers in it, some daisies or whatever flowers that come out to my mind. Okay, I'll have to add that also. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start now, and let's cover first with the first coats or background colors. Here, I'm gonna use the number 12 flat brush, the biggest brush I have. You can also use bigger, but I think this one is good for the size of canvas, which is 12 by 6, no, 10 by 12 inches. So I think I'm gonna use some blue color with some red and yellow to make a little greenish, and white to here. You can apply some spray, water spray, to make it smooth. I'm going to add some green, yellow to make it a little greenish, and white with blue color. So this part will be sky. So some part of the sky will be visible a little, but I'm going to put lots of trees here. Add some white. So I'm going to use more darker blue here. I think I'm gonna use lighter. I'm gonna add white. Add a little water in it to make it wet. So this will be some tree leaves on the forest. There. I forgot to change the wait, let's wait a little, guys. There. So here, let's continue adding more blue color with a little red to make it purple. That's too much, we're not into white. There. I'll try to put a little pathway here. You can add some. Okay, I'm going to add some white here to add some leaves, tree leaves. So all you have to do is just add some white, lighter tones there. Actually, it will not that visible, but I think it will help. So I'm going to use more yellow to make some greens, and blue color to make some darker greens, and red. More blue. There. So here I am going to make this it should be lots of blue color. There. And I think I'm going to put a little pathway here. Let's add more grasses. So this will be grasses, shades or shadows. That's it. I'm going to add more yellow and blue. So I think I'm gonna add more darker tones there. This part. You can spray it with water to make it a little wet. So I'm going to put more darker tones. So I'll just mix the blue and the raw umber. I'm going to put some flowers here on this part. Lots of flowers, as usual. Some blue. I'm gonna use some more raw umber, yellow, and red. So we're gonna put some the color of the pathway here. There. Gonna make it a little bigger, but not too big. So we're gonna put the highlights later on this one. There. Okay, I think I am done with the first part, which is the background colors. So I think I'm going to start adding the trees. So I'm going to put lots of trees there. It will be very chaotic with trees. And I'm going to start first with the number 7 flat brush, raw umber and white. So I'm going to start with the darker colors of trees with some blue color here. It's still wet. There. So you just have to continue adding more trees on the background, because we're gonna cover this part with all the trees, with plenty of trees. There. So we're going to do first smaller branches, smaller trunks. There. I'm going to use some white because birch trees have, so it will be a birch tree forest, white trunks. There, birch tree have white trunks. And I think I'm going to put my light coming from the left side. Into a little blue color. To add more branches because of course this is a forest. So if you are having hard time using this brush, you can actually use smaller than this one, like number 1, 0, or the liner brush. That will be easier for you to use to handle. So I'm gonna use more white. There. So let us put more white here. So I think I am going to put a big tree here on this part. So I think I'm gonna put more trunks there. There. It will be a forest of birch trees. Okay, that's nice. And I think I'm going to put a little tree leaves, so I'm gonna use this natural bristle brush. To here I'm gonna use the blue and yellow and red. Red will make it darker. There, so I'm gonna put a few leaves to here. And I'm gonna make it a little lighter. Okay. So you need to use the tapping or punching technique. Just do it lightly or softly to create the leaves. Just add a few leaves there. You do not need to put too much leaves there. There. And now I think I'm going to add some highlights here on this part. So I'll be using the same yellow and green with white. Here, so this will be some grasses. There, so you need to create strokes, downward strokes. Let's do it short, downward short strokes. And again, do not overdo it. There. And also here we need to put a little light. Here also. That's it. Now I'm going to put a bigger call this trunks, but I'm going to refill first my white because I'm gonna need more white later. So here I'm gonna use plain white first, and I'm gonna paint a bigger trunk here. There. And also here. That's it. Now I'm going to use this color here and add some shade. It's a grayish color to add a shade on our tree. There. Okay. And I think I'm going to put another one on the back. There. So again, my light source is coming from the left side. So all the lights should be on the left. Okay, now I'm going to use this raw umber, and let's add some spots on our birch tree. There. That's it. And we need to put darker trunks, I mean branches, so I'm gonna use raw umber and with a little blue and white. There. Let's get more branches. Okay. Well, that looks realistic. Just put more dark branches. That's pretty nice. So I'm gonna put a close-up tree here. I think I'm gonna put it first, but I think I'm gonna use a bigger brush. It's the number 8 flat brush and some white. So I think I'm gonna make it bigger. There. And with some brown color on the right side. There. Okay, that's a big um, birch tree. Now another bigger branch here. Trunk. Just use the white first, then I'm gonna use some brown, lighter brown on the for the other side, or for the side that is not hit by sunlight. There. That's awesome. And another white. I'm gonna put somewhere here, and some darker with a little blue. There. Okay, now I'm going to add some highlights on the pathway. I'm gonna use the white, red, and yellow, and the raw umber. More white, it should be very, very bright. And here. There. So just do it horizontally so that you will know where you're gonna put the lights. I think I'm gonna put the bigger birch tree here, bigger trunk. There. That's it. I'm gonna add some more red and yellow. And let's put a little reddish color or brownish on the pathway. There. Some white, some brown again. Sorry guys, I'm going to put a little soils here or rocks. Okay, just too much yellow. Okay, now I'm going to add more highlights here on the grasses, and I'm going to use more yellow and white with a little red and yellow and white. So here you can create the highlights by doing a stroke from top to bottom. There. There. Okay. I need to put more lights there. And also here we need to add more grasses, so you can create grasses on any direction. There, you can create the strokes in any direction. There. So here, I'm going to use this color on this some tree leaves there. Okay, there, so that we can put some flowers here. And also this part. Sorry guys, my dog is really noisy. Okay, and here I'm going to do it one by one. I'm going to put more tree leaves here or posters using this number 7 flat brush. So here, there, okay, that's nice. Here, continue adding more tree leaves. No, I mean bushes or plants or leaves. So just use the tapping technique, and again, do not overdo it. Do not put everything on it, guys, everyone. So as you observe, I leave some spaces here, here, and here. So this part on this near area, you should make it a little bigger, the leaves, compared to this part here, which is farther. There. Okay. So far it looks realistic and I love it. Okay. And here we need to also do the same as this part here. I think I'm going to put one birch tree here to make it look like a forest. Okay, now I'm going to use some darker raw umber with some blue and a little white color. And let's put some spots on the dark spots on the birch tree trunk. And also we need to put some branches. There. Okay. And of course, I'm going to use this raw umber and blue. And I need to put also this one. I need to put more raw umber. There, more spots. I think I'm gonna make it darker. There. Okay. Do not overdo it again. Leave more whites or backgrounds. And also the other one here, need to put more spots. And also some branches. There. Okay. So far looks great. Okay, what's next? And I think I'm gonna put one big um, trunk there. So I'm gonna use some white. And I'm going to mix a little grayish color for the shades. So I think you know the mixtures of the grayish color. There. And also another one here. Just do the same, guys, the technique. Now we need to put some dark spots using the raw umber with some blue color here. And some branches there, and also the other one here. Going to add a little bluish with the raw umber. There. Okay. Nice. Now I'm going to start adding more highlights. So I'll be using more white here. I'm going to use some thick white there. There. Sorry everyone, my dog is really noisy. Okay. So far looks great. And of course, let's not forget to put some branches on the bigger tree. See here. I'm gonna use the raw umber, and let's put some branches here. There. That's it. Okay. Then I think I'm going to try adding more leaves. So here I'm going to use some blue color, yellow, and red. I'm going to put more leaves do it one by one. There. And also here. And I'm going to put more yellow and white to add some highlights. So just put the highlights on top of the dark color. And again, do not overdo it. Okay, that's it. Okay, now I think I'm going to retouch the here using bigger brush, which is the number 8 flat brush here. So I'm going to use the raw umber with some white. There is put. Okay. Now I'm going to use a smaller brush, which is the number 7 flat brush here. And I'm going to use more white and brown color, raw umber, yellow, and red. More white, there. So let's add more highlights. There. So I'll be using this again with some blue. And let's add some shades. Or casted shadows. There. Not just one, but we need to put more. Because we assume that there are lots of trees here. Okay, so I'm gonna use more yellow and blue. And I'm going to put highlights on the on the on this what do you call this, bushes or tree leaves. Just put it on top. I'm going to add more white. Just add more highlights here. Okay, sorry. So I'm gonna put lighter color. There. Okay, how about that? And also here, we need to put a little. Okay, now let's start adding some um, flowers. So I'm thinking of putting some daisies. So I'm gonna use more red first with a little white. There. There. And also here. And I'm going to put some white to add some highlights on the red flowers. not just red, but also I think I'm gonna put some yellow. So here, I'm gonna use this yellow directly. But it's not that obvious. And then I think I'm going to try to put some white also. Okay. Yes, I think I am contented with that. Okay, what else I'm gonna put? So I think I'm gonna put a little rocks on the pathway. Yeah. So maybe I'll just be using this raw umber with some blue color and white here. There. Okay. So I think I am done, everyone. So I think I'm contented with this, and I hope you get something after this tutorial. And honestly, thank you for watching this video today. And my advice: keep on practicing, keep on painting. The more you do it, the more you know how to use your brush, the more you know how to mix the colors. That's why I'm using limited colors in my palette, because I want you to learn to mix and get the desired colors you want. Okay, everyone, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video. And okay, so if you are painting, just follow what I'm doing. And my advice: keep on practicing, keep on painting. Okay, guys, thank you. Have a nice day, and God bless you all. All the glory and honor and praises always belongs to the Lord.